Hello viewers, this is Ronald taking you through this tutorial for O-level mathematics, and this video we're going to go through a topic of parameters for ungrouped data. This topic is still under statistics and it is suitable for students in senior 2. So if you know of any students who is in senior 2, please share the link of this video with them so that they can also benefit. So the parameters for ungrouped data include mean, or sometimes called average, then we have mode, and we have median. So in this video we're going to look at the formulas that can be used to find mean, and also look at examples for calculating mean, mode, and median. So we're going to start with mean. So for mean, we shall say that this is the sum of the data values divided by the number of values in the data. In other words, mean can be given by the formula sum of data values over total number of data values. So this summation of x will denote the sum of all the data values, and the n will denote the number of the data values. In other words, so mean is given by the formula summation x over n. Then 2 shall go to mode. Mode is the mode of a given data is the data value that appears most frequently. You know that word appears most frequently in a given set of data. Then we shall go to median. So we shall say that the median of a given set of data is the estimated value falling midway when the data values are arranged either in descending or ascending order. So know that word, the data values have to first be arranged either in descending or ascending order. So some cases, if the number of data values is even, the median is the average of the two middle values, because if it is even, it means that it will leave two middle values in the middle, so two values in the middle. Therefore the average of those values will become your median. If it is odd, it will leave one value, and that one value will be your median. So we shall go to example 1. Example 1 says that in a certain game, Bob scored the following points. So there is 3, 12, 2, 8, 0, 5, 3, 5, and 7. Then they say determine the mean and median of the points Bob scored in the game. So we shall remember that for mean is the sum of all the data values divided by the number of data values. So we are going to add all these values, and after that and divide them by the number of data values. So the number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is why there is 8 here, and up it is the sum of all those values. So when you add all these data values, you come up with 40. So 40 divided by 8, you shall come up with 5. So basically that is the mean they wanted in this part. Now we shall go to median. So for median, we have to first arrange them in either ascending or descending order. So let's arrange them in ascending order, so starting from the smallest to the biggest. So what we do, shall keep on crossing on either side. So if I cross to one data value on this side, I'll cross also another data value on the other side. So I'll do the same for until I remain with the middle values. Now if you look at this, I remain with two values, and if I cross them, I remain with nothing. Therefore what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the average of these two values, and that will be the mean. So when I get the average, I'll come and say mean will be equal to 3 plus 5 over 2 to give me 4. So basically that is how the median could be goes. Now let's see how marks can be awarded. So M1 is for this substituting the formula, and A1 is for the output, B1 is for rearranging in ascending order, and another B1 is for you to get the median. So basically that's how the 4 marks could come about. Okay, so now we shall go to example 2. Example 2 says that in a homework marked out of 20, a group of pupils obtained the following marks: 15, 20. So these are the marks obtained by a group of pupils, and they say find the mode and median marks. So what we are going to do, we are going to first arrange those values in ascending order, starting from the smallest to the biggest. Now to get the median, we shall have to keep on crossing on either side. So if I cross 1 on here, I'll cross 20 here, I cross 12 here, I cross 20 here, I cross 15 here, I cross 19 here, I cross 16 here, I cross 18 here, I cross 17 here, I cross 18 here. Now we're remaining with 2 values in the middle, so the median has to be the average. Therefore I'll come and say that the median is equal to 17 plus 18 over 2, which is 17.5 marks. So basically that's how they get the median. Now we shall go to the mode. Mode, remember, is the number with the highest frequency. So if you look at 8, appears once, 12 appears once, 15 appears once, 16 appears once, 17 appears twice, 18 appears 3 times, and 19 once, 20 appears 2 times. So that implies that the mode will be 18 because it appears more frequently. Therefore, we shall come and conclude that the mode is 18 marks. So basically that's what they wanted, and now let's see how marks can be awarded. So B1 for rearranging in ascending order, M1 for calculating the average, and A1 is for the output, B1 is for you to state the mode. So basically that's how the 4 marks could come about. Now we shall go to example 3. Example 3 came from UNEB 1987 paper 2 question 6, and it says the mean marks in a mathematics test in a class of 30 boys and 20 girls were 60 and 70 respectively. Respectively means 60 is for boys and 70 is for girls. Find the mean mark for the whole class. So they want the mean mark for the whole class. What we shall do, we shall say that if 70 is the mean mark for 30 boys, it means that the total mark for all the boys will be got by saying, so M, which is the total mark for all the boys, divided by the 30, which is the number of boys, will be equal to the mean, which is 60. Therefore the total marks for all the boys will be got by saying 30 times 60. What about for the girls? Girls shall do the same. Total mark for all the girls will be equal to total mark over the 20, which is 20 girls, will be equal to the mean, which is 70. Therefore, to get the total mark for girls will be 20 times 60. Now, when they want the mean for the whole class, it means that we get the total mark for all the boys and girls over the number of all the boys and girls. So, total mark for all the boys is 30 times 60, as we saw here. Total mark for girls will be 20 times 70, as we saw here. Then over the total number of boys and girls, so total number of boys is 30 and the number of girls is 20, so we shall add the two together, total number of boys and girls in the whole class. Okay, so now that we have done that, we shall now go ahead and simplify to come up with, so when I multiply 30 by 60, I'll come up with 1,800. When I multiply 20 by 70, I'll come up with 1,400. Add 30 to 20, will come up with 50. When I simplify further, I'll come up with this, and this will give me 3,200 and down to remain 50. Now when I divide, I'll come up with my mean mark being equal to 74. So basically that's what they wanted, and now let's see how marks can be awarded. So for this first line alone, it will be 3 marks, M1, B1, and B1. So B1 is for the numerator, this B1 is for the numerator, another B1 is for the denominator, and M1 is for the division. Then lastly, A1 will be for the mean mark. So basically that's how the 4 marks could come about. Okay, so now that we have gone through the parameters for ungrouped data, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you with a set of questions still under this same topic of parameters for ungrouped data, so that you can try them out and check your progress. So that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and be reminded that the solutions for the assignment left will be available in the next video. So if you have not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button below this video so that you can receive updates when the next video with the solutions has been uploaded. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and also if you know of any student who is not yet on this platform, please share the link of this video with them via social media platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp so that we can all benefit as a family.